Let's have a look and see what your reading is bringing to you. This is for you. If you are here, then I feel like it's a sign that there are messages for you. This is a safe space where you're always very welcome. And I do offer personal readings, rituals, and services on my website. If anyone's ever interested, it's on shopmoonlightguidance.com and linked down below. Also on my Etsy store. There's personal tarot readings done within 12 to 24 hours. There's rituals as well, done within 12 to 24 hours. And there's also intention items, which are handmade, meditated with, and sage. So this is one of the candles, but there's also bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, candles, and so much more. Okay, so something in your past really hurt you, and I feel like you've just gotten to a point where you either are thinking to yourself, you know what, I'm going to move on, or I've moved on. Because it has hurt you so much to the point where you have felt so betrayed and so hurt and backstabbed, and this person took no accountability, remorse. They have no guilt, no shame for how they treated you. They treated you so badly. They have hurt you so badly. And I really feel here as well that the fact that they haven't apologized or even tried to take any responsibility nor accountability for what they did has been the last straw. For you, it has been the nail in the coffin. You've just thought to yourself, no. Like, how can a person be like this? How can a person be so disrespectful, so distasteful, so horrible to another person that enough is enough. I do not want this. And you have just kind of made up your mind that, you know what, this is unacceptable. This is ridiculous. This is actually embarrassing for this person, right? Is what you're thinking. Like, if you treat me like this, then I don't actually want anything to do with you, because we've got here the High Priestess. You are so focused right now on understanding that you're an amazingly kind human being, that you would never treat another person like this, you know, and you would always stand up for yourself, you would speak your truth, and you're realizing that you don't want to lose yourself in someone as ridiculous as this, right? And that's the thing here, is that you literally feel like how they treated you is so ridiculous because of the pain they caused. And the High Priestess here shows that you also have very little trust towards this person, which is why you're trying to just really look forward towards present moments that you've got, or towards, you know, things that you've organized, maybe certain trips or certain days of the week where you have certain things going on. You're trying to really focus on the things that you can control. High Priestess is also trying to really be a lot more spiritually in tune to yourself. There can be a sense here of studying, learning, and certain courses that you're doing, or maybe you're learning a new language. There's a lot of learning that I see here, which I think is really lovely. And you're trying to focus on building your skills and your skill set, and trying to become stronger, trying to become more aware of yourself, aware of the things that you love. So that's really beautiful. It's so beautiful. You're just focusing a lot more on yourself, and you don't want to give your power to the other person. This is what I'm seeing. There's an energy here of trying to be detached and cool as a cucumber, especially with the World and the Six of Pentacles. You're focusing a lot on career, focusing on making money, and you're also focusing on some kind of trip that might be upcoming, because there's something here that you're planning in regards to a trip that I'm picking up on. If you haven't planned it yet, you will plan some kind of trip, and your energy is becoming really balanced. And you know what's happening as your energy is becoming balanced, as you are moving on, as you have perhaps even moved on, as you are focusing much more on yourself and your present moments, and focusing on getting excited about other things in your future. 9 of Wands, you are heavily on someone's mind. Now, I believe that you are heavily on this person's mind, okay, with the 10 of Swords. You're heavily on this person's mind. They can't get you out of their mind. King of Swords here, I feel like they are going to want to come and communicate with you. They're going to have something to say to you. And I also feel here that they will not like the fact that you've moved on. Now, if you have contact with this person, or if they look over your social media and they see you doing these amazing things, that's a big trigger. The other thing here is that if you have nothing, like you're blocked, or you have nothing to do with this person anymore and they can't really figure out what you're doing, spiritual energies are so powerful that you don't even have to say anything, you don't have to do anything, you don't have to show anything. They can just feel that something in your energy has changed, and that will make them somehow, in some way, shape or form, want to reach out to you, because even if they have your number and you're blocked, they could use another phone. They could try and email you from a different email. They could try to look at your social media from a different account, okay? So what I'm trying to say here is that where there is a will, there is a way. They will try to reach out and they will try to see how you're doing and what you're up to, okay? Even if you are blocked, because you moving on and you living your life triggers this person. And as they say, living your best life, there is no greater revenge than living your best life. And you living it for yourself is really what makes this person feel like, wait a second, something has changed energetically. You're not the same person anymore. You're not feeling the same way anymore. You're not as, you know, it's almost like they were feeling like okay and like, yeah, life is great, and you were feeling really down, and now you're feeling really good, and they're starting to really regret what they've done towards you, okay? They're really starting to regret their actions. They're starting to feel like they were not nice to you, they were not kind to you, they were not caring towards you, they were quite dismissive of you, they were quite dismissive of your feelings, your emotions, your thoughts. They were very dismissive, they don't really care, they don't really do enough. They're starting to actually feel really, really bad that they should have treated you 10 times better and 10 times greater, and that they didn't do that. Also got the Six of Swords. So Six of Swords is really this emotional energy. So the emotional energy here is them realizing that they didn't make things right with you when they had a chance to. They didn't try to talk things out with you when they had a chance to talk things out with you. They didn't understand you or listen to you when they should have listened. Instead of just making everything about themselves, they should have listened to you and actually tried to understand where you're coming from, tried to give things a bit more time. They didn't do that. They just shut down straight away, especially with the Tower. They just basically self-sabotaged the entire connection and just held up their hands and ran away and thought, no, 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 no. So really, in this situation here, now that you have moved on, they no longer have your energy. And because your energy is not all over them, you're not thinking about them all the time, you're not wanting them all the time, because you're not obsessed with them all the time, what's happening is that they are actually feeling like they have truly, truly lost you. You see, in a relationship or situationship, or even in a crush situation, energy exchanges happen, okay? And people can feel that energy, and as time goes by, the energy sort of lessens. It's different, obviously, with twin flames and soulmates and things like that. But essentially, same kind of thing happens even with twin flames and soulmates, is that when you are not obsessing over that person, they start to feel like they have truly lost you, and it triggers them, because when they are up, you are down, right, at the beginning. Now that you are up, you're feeling really great, you're feeling amazing, they are down. They're really, really down. Tower. They feel like they've actually lost one of the best things that could have ever happened to them. And they feel really sad because they feel like they've lost a partner, a true partner in crime, like a person that they could really be with, they could really love, especially with the Ten of Cups. This is a marriage card. They feel like they've lost a future with you. Okay, and now guess what? You were sort of obsessed with them at the beginning, and you know, now they're obsessed with you. Okay, you were even obsessed with them perhaps when things ended because you wanted to fix things. You really cared a lot about this person. You wanted this person. Guess what? Now that you are obsessed with yourself, you're obsessed with your energy, you're obsessed with who you are, they're obsessed with you. Okay, they are obsessed with you. They are feeling bad and sad and frustrated that they don't have you anymore. No matter who they surround themselves with, okay, an entire village, entire bunch of friends, loads of co-workers, whatever they're doing, they're not happy doing those things. They don't have satisfaction and fulfillment with those people. They don't feel good. They don't feel happy. They don't feel content. All they can think about is you, because your energy is not going to them anymore. Now, I do actually have rituals on my website as well, especially if you find that, you know, you want to like lessen your energy towards this person even more. I have lots of love rituals. They all work with healing your energies, bringing your energy back to yourself, which allows the intention to take place. So there's rituals for love, money, marriage, career, success, beauty, justice, healing, detachment, which allows you to put all your energy towards yourself so that all your goals, dreams, manifestations can take place. So I would really recommend a ritual. I think that can be really, really powerful. It can just further boost your confidence, your energy, your charisma, how you feel within yourself. And that can be one of the best things for you. So I definitely do recommend a detachment ritual. I think that can be amazing, amazing, amazing for yourself. That ritual specifically, but there's loads of love rituals as well. I also have readings. If anyone needed a reading with me, they are done within 12 to 24 hours, as are the services, if you need questions being answered with a reading. And I also have intention items. There are candles, bracelets, sage bundles, teas, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, so many beautiful items. handmade, meditated with, and saged, shipped worldwide. So if you're ever interested, everything is on shopmoonlightguidance.com and linked down below. So as you become stronger, as you become more fearless, as you become more confident, this person feels like they have really lost you. They become so burdened by the idea that you are no longer present in their life, which makes them want to be around you, which makes them want to progress things with you, which makes them feel like they cannot be without you and that they need to be with you and that they need to do something. They start to become so obsessed that they will come to you, okay, against all odds. So the affirmation for this reading is they will come to me against all odds. Comment it down below. That's the affirmation for this reading, especially if this resonates or if you claim this reading. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm here every single day and have been for the last 4 years doing readings on YouTube. So I'm always here every day for you. Please do subscribe for the consistency. I also have TikTok and Instagram. I post short readings on there every day. Moonlight.guidance on Instagram, Moonlight Guidance on TikTok. And I really hope to see you again on my channel. You know, I hope you come back for the next reading. I hope so. Fingers crossed. But anyways, hope this really made sense for you. All right, take care, everyone.